Sure you want to have a cup of tea, Bill?
No, thanks, love. It's nursing home job. It's a 20-minute walk to the lav. And time's money, isn't it?
I wish it were for me.
Right, you fit, Wally?
I am, yeah.
Look at the state of him. You haven't even washed behind your ears, never mind had a shave.
I'm not going for a job as a bank manager, Elizabeth.
Well, yeah, but you don't want to frighten the old folk, do you?
Is that what you think of me?
Come on, Tonto. Let's go.
No, hold your horses. So what are you up to today, then, hey? Down to the hairdressers, full pedicure, all that kind of stuff, eh? Is that it?
Actually, I thought I might just sit here and look at wallpaper.
Oh, all right.
No, I'm waiting in for the electric man because I'm sick of these daft estimated bills they're charging us like boys were still here.
So you'll be here, then?
Why? You planning on coming back?
Hey, no, there's no chance of that. If we don't get finished today, we don't get paid. It'll be 7 or 8 before we're finished.
Shall I meet you in the Rovers, then?
Yeah, that'll be nice. Come on, you.
Aye.
Hey, pass us that paint up with you, Kev. And we'll get a move on, Tom. We'll be in for the high jump if Baldwin catches us.
Never come between the woman and the slave, Kevin.
I wouldn't dream of it, Jude.
Look, I can manage out in the ladder if you want.
Oh, OK, I'll get back to the garage. See you later.
See ya. Yeah. Oh, out with the old, eh?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Oh, you going to have one of them fancy logos?
Ooh, I've not really got round to that yet.
Well, they're worth the expense, just in case you fancy setting up a chain of them, you know.
I think I'll see if this one pays first.
Oh, no, it don't do to start off without a bit of ambition. You see, even if life does sometimes disappoint, you have to have your dreams. You see, my gran always used to say, providing you got a good pair of shoes, change of underwear and a warm winter coat and a pocket full of dreams, you can survive anything.
Oh, you can manage without the underwear.
Yes, well, perhaps where you come from, but not where I was brought up. Good luck, Fiona.
She's a bit la-di-da, isn't she? She's never heard of fur coats and no knickers.
Yes, gentlemen.
Mr. Duckworth?
Aye, that's right, aye.
Charlie Figgis. This is Gavin Taylor, our photographer.
Oh, right. Come in, gentlemen. It's a bit cold outside. I'll find you something to warm you up, eh?
Well, thank you.
Go through. And don't be worrying, Cock. I'm not going to give you a cup of tea and a biscuit. Because I've had some dealings with you gentlemen of the press before. Been a bit of a media star myself, you know, at one time, huh? At the Papa Watts, it's running all over me.
What was that for, then?
Birdman of Weatherfield. Me.
Oh, yeah, right.
Right, there you go.
Oh, well.
No, come on, get it down. There's no need to pretend with me, you know. Hey, and there is a bottle of that stuff for each of you if you manage to get it in the weekend trade. Yeah?
That's very nice, Mr. Duckworth. But...
Jack.
But that depends if there's a story.
Yeah, very much so.
Story? Probably a book and a film. Hang on, I'll go and get the missus.
I'd have preferred a cup of tea.
So you've painted me out, then?
Yeah, well, you're not here anymore, are you?
No. Fair enough. In fact, that's why I'm here. I just wanted to see if you had any last questions or anything.
Why are you leaving the country?
Bran and I are going south.
Right.
I just didn't want to end with any bad feelings.
No, there's no bad feelings. I've done all right out of this.
I hope so. So, are we still friends?
I don't know you anymore, Denise. I thought I did, but I don't. Excuse me.
Now then, what are you up to?
We're ghost hunting.
Whose daft idea with that? Don't tell me. Let me guess.
So, you haven't seen this ghost that's haunting the place?
Do you mean that thing that floats about doing nothing but moaning and groaning?
Ah, that's right.
I see that every day.
Oh, aye. What's it look like, then?
Take a photograph. It's standing in front of you. Morning, Jack.
Betty.
Would you like a nice cup of tea?
Oh, I'd love one.
No. That little bill, Betty, please.
Really?
Thank you. That's the wife. Be gentle with her. Very delicate subject. The whiskey's in the carrier bag.
Planning to take all day in there. Stephen will be halfway to Canada by the time I get to the airport.
Oh, yeah? You wouldn't want us to wave farewell without a face on, would you, Audrey?
No.
don't believe in all that rubbish, Martin. If you've treated your skin with respect, it shouldn't need half a ton of makeup on it before you set out.
Oh, really?
Pull the other one, Audrey.
What did you say, Martin?
I'll have a bacon butty, please, Alma, before I put my chauffeur's hat on, eh?
Right, love, it's on its way.
Okay.
Alma,
Yeah?
you not coming to wave Stephen off?
Well, I'm not family, am I?
Alma, he has told me.
Sorry?
Look, Stephen and I haven't got any secrets. He's explained to me what happened.
Has he?
Oh, would you know he's terribly ashamed, but come on. It was a big night for him. I mean, business success, lots of champagne. I'm not trying to excuse him, and in no way is he trying to excuse himself. I mean, he should never have made a pass at your love. I mean, it was absolutely disgraceful, but to be honest, I mean, it is out of character for him.
Is that what he told you?
Yeah.
You know, he's an extraordinary man, your son. He only has one flaw. He's a liar.
What?
Stephen didn't make a pass at me. I was the one who did that.
You what?
Your son acted like a gentleman, as he is doing now by trying to cover for me. You should be very proud of him, Audrey.
It was like a presence, you know, like a feeling I got, like I could see her out of the corner of my eye.
But you can't actually see her.
Oh, I have seen her, but not close up like.
Ah, you said, but you've not seen her in here, not in the pub.
I don't have to see Ivy, you know, to know that she's there. I've worked with her for years on machines. I didn't have to look round. I knew she was there, I could feel her. 8 times we had in Baldwin's factory, eh? You could write down trouble she used to have with him for a start.
Hey, now, come on, Vera, you can't go slagging off a paying customer, love.
Look, I'm only telling him what an hard life she had.
So, you reckon she's here to haunt folks she owes, wasn't it?
Well, she could.
No. She means no harm to nobody, does Ivy. No. Well, Ivy, practically a saint. No. You could come and have a sit in our pub with our ghost and not even a shiver up your spine. No. A very hospitable ghost is our Ivy.
Yeah, I get that, Jack. Just a shame nobody's actually seen her. That would have made a story.
What?
You can't have a ghost story on an occasional shiver. That could just be down to rising damp. Back up, Gavin.
Hey, hang on. You mean there's now going to be in the paper?
Well, not unless you've seen her, Jack.
Right. Well, you see, that I didn't want to mention this, did I?
What, Jack?
Well, Vera, you know me, feet on the ground. Didn't want to lose my reputation as a man of reason.
What, you mean you've seen her?
Yes.
Where?
In the cellar.
Well, what was she doing down there?
Well, I don't know. She might have been wanting to know how the pumps work. And anyway, there she was. She was leaning over this barrel, you know. It made me jump, I can tell you.
I can imagine.
I thought he might be able to.
Did she speak to you?
Speak to me? Well, no, she didn't. No.
Oh, well, what did she do?
Well, she kind of turned. So I could see it wasn't just any ghost, it was definitely Ivy. And then she smiled.
Ivy smiled at you?
Aye. I think she was trying to tell me that she was happy here.
Do you know, that's just how I felt. That's just how I felt. You know what? Yeah?
Aye.
Please. It's all right. Please.
Have you come to take him away?
You got him wrapped up really well. Snug as a bug in a rug.
Please.
I just wanted to hold him. That'd be selfish, wouldn't it? Well, that would be in character.
afraid that's your man, Dan. I wish I could say that you had a man like anyone else, but I can't. I did try, but I couldn't. I'm so sorry.
Here, has Gazette come in yet?
No, another half hour yet, Vera.
Yeah, well, you better order a few more, 'cause there's a good sale in there tonight.
Don't tell me your husband's been up on roof again.
No, not like that. Our ghost, Ivy. You must have heard she's moved in.
Just a whisper.
So has Ivy written a story for the paper, then?
How can Ivy write a story? She's dead.
You never heard of a ghostwriter, Vera?
You're too sophisticated around here, Mavis. You should be playing the clubs.
Yeah, call it bingo. There's naught funny about me and Ivy's ghost, you know. It's not to laugh at, as you'll see when you read it. They promised me a touching tribute to our friendship across the Great Divide.
Well, if I were you, I'd ask her if she could do a bit of light dusting. Because if you're going to go around telling all and sundry that your pub's haunted, you'll never get a cleaner.
Are you after a cleaner, Vera?
Yeah, but I want somebody with experience.
Well, I wasn't thinking of applying myself.
Oh, well, I'm glad about that. Because I'd hate to disappoint you.
Well, I've got better things to do than sweep up after the likes of her.
£2, love, please.
Ghostwriter. Just wait till I tell Derek.
Hey, Jim. What? It's not knocking off time yet, you know.
Shut up.
There's a couple of hours' work left, easy, clearing up.
Yeah, well, it's knocking off time for me, all right?
Look, if you'd have been here in mind as well as in body, we might have finished by now.
Look, Willie, what are you saying? Hey? Are you saying I'm no good to man or beast or what? What?
If you want it as blunt as that, yes, that's about the strength of it.
Well, fine. Diddly-dee. You don't need me here. There's no point in me being here, all right?
So where are you going to go, Jim? Home, check up on her
Shut
again?
up.
I tell you, you won't like what you find. Look, I've been there, Jim, I know. You can't keep checking up on her.
Bless you, love. You're an angel.
I'm a penniless angel, ma'am. You've cleaned me out.
I'll pay you back.
When? And don't say when your boat comes in.
I'm looking.
For what? For some bloke with a wad in his back pocket. It's hardly a reliable source of income, is it, ma'am?
You do have a poor opinion of me. I'm looking for work. I'm not ashamed of a bit of hard work.
I know.
But they're closing factories down before you can get in there to clean them. Soon as ashtrays are full, they've gone bankrupt. I thought that cleaning job were going to work out. But as soon as they got fitted carpeting, they were boarded up.
You like cleaning, don't you?
It's always given me a sense of pleasure. Putting a polish on your part of the world, making it shine. Not something I've managed to teach you, though, is it?
Oh, take the money and treat yourself to a drink. Try the Rovers and let me know if you think that's somewhere that could benefit from you and your duster.
We've got a job going.
Yeah. But don't mention my name. Just check it out, you know. It's a bit of a madhouse. You might not like it.
Not like a pub? Well, that'd be a first.
Floating 7 miles above ground, it'll have to protect them from the extreme heat by day and freezing night time.
Liz?
Deirdre, what are you doing here?
Oh, hi, Jim. We weren't expecting you. I'm just waiting in for the electricity man.
Oh, really? I thought that was my wife's job for the day.
Well, yeah, but she just had to pop out, so...
Oh, she just had to pop out, really? Oh, huh.
Yes.
Ah. No accident, no emergency?
No.
No? What was it then?
Well, I don't know. She just
She just said she had to pop out unexpectedly?
Yes.
And you decided that you'd cover for her, very kindly?
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Deirdre, but if you don't mind, I'll stand guard now. After all, it's what I'm trained for.
Are you sure?
Well, I certainly can't go and meet my wife because we don't know where she is, do we?
She's only popped out to do a bit of shopping, Jim. She's only been gone 5 minutes.
Well, then that's fine, isn't it? I'll just wait here for her to come back. Thank you and good night, Deirdre.
Well, if you're sure.
Never more so. Good night.
It was nothing.
I wouldn't quite say that.
Alma, you want to look at the paper?
You saying my wife's bored, Jack?
No, I just thought you might find something of interest in the local paper, that's all.
Selling them now, are you?
No, it's on the house.
Right, well, if you make these complimentary, then I might...
Well, I wasn't thinking about going that far, Mike.
Never give up, do you, Mike?
What, trying to save a few pennies? No, why should I?
Evening.
Oh.
Alma, Mike.
Stephen get away, all right?
Yeah, just about. Mind you, we had to drag Audrey from round his neck, otherwise he'd still be here.
Women. I bet he sighed with relief when those doors closed.
Hey, listen, he's very fond of his mum.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. He might risk another visit in 10 years' time.
I'd have done something about his glasses.
Kevin.
Oh, Martin, let you out, has she?
Yeah, well, I've earned a few brownie points these last couple of weeks while she's been whining and dining when the jet set.
No, don't spend them all at once. Take some earning brownie points, don't you?
So what's this then?
Oh, I think they've done her a bit proud. Give her a lot of dignity, you know. Talking about her life and how she's moved in here with her friends.
Yeah, it's really moving. That bit about you being such old friends and comrades in arms over at sewing machines. Well, it fair brings a lump to your throat, doesn't it?
Yeah, they've done it really nice.
But you don't really believe she's moved in here, do you?
What do you mean, believe it? She's practically had a conversation with our Jack.
Oh, come on, you're not serious.
But I'm not telling Jack. Yeah, she's always grinning at him every time he changes a barrel.
Not every time, Vera.
Don't it bother you then, sleeping with her around? I mean, I know she was a good friend, but to be honest, it'd give me the shivers, you know, watching you when you... Yeah.
No.
When we what?
Well, you know.
No, I don't. And I'll tell you this, Ivy were never one to poke her nose in other folks' business.
Wasn't she?
No, she wasn't.
Steady on, Vera.
Oh, sorry, love. Can I help you?
Just a gin and lemon.
I'll just be having a look at that, love, while you're waiting.
Take no notice. She can be a bit sensitive when it comes to Ivy, you know.
Oh, so can we all, Jack. And digging up all this stuff about how she died and everything isn't going to help nobody.
Well, that's friendly, isn't it? Giving you a paper to read.
Yeah, well, it's a bit special, that edition, you see. Can't you tell from photo?
Yeah, love. Thank you.
Oh, it's her, isn't it?
But busy tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they've all come ghost busting.
You are?
Sit down, read this, and I'll get you a drink.
Oh, what have I done to deserve wrong treatment?
Just read it.
Yeah, wait a minute, mate.
Spirit of things, haven't you?
I'll get these. I haven't paid you for today's work yet.
Hey, not too loud. The real boss is sat over there.
He's not your real boss. I am.
Oh, hey, they give themselves airs and graces, these modern women, don't they, eh?
I'm not saying anything.
Do you want another drink, Mark?
No, I'm all right, thanks. I mean, I'd like one, but I better get back. Don't want to push my luck, eh, Kev?
No, he phoned. He always phones me if he's going to be late. He's ever so thoughtful like that, Curly. Always aware you might have something in the oven. So I just said I'd meet him if and when he...
Yeah, same with me.
Well, you have to get out now and again, don't you?
I don't think Jim appreciates that.
So, they've got a ghost, have they?
Yeah, so they say.
Well, they won't make it up, would they?
Oh, never. Not in a million years.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it? I mean, it adds a bit of colour.
Yeah, well, the place could well do with a bit of colour.
Do you live round here?
Gable Street.
Oh, that's not a stone's throw, is it? Which end up end at Danbert Gasworks?
Gasworks end.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's a matter of opinion.
Yeah, well, it is really.
Hiya. Give us a pint a bit of ale, will you?
On its way, love.
So, where's the man?
Oh, I thought you might tell me that.
What?
Well, he left me carrying the can a couple of hours ago. Look, Liz, I don't want to interfere between a man and his wife. It's none of my business, right? But by the same token, I don't see why it should affect my business either. He left me right in the proverbial tonight. I want him back there tomorrow. Definitely, in the morning, make amends.
Excuse me, Bill.
What are we going to do, Don? Vera believes all this, you know, and it's our doing. That daft exorcist business. It's not going to go away, you know. She's going to turn this place into a shrine. She'll have Jack giving guided tours. And then, just like the papers, everybody will be asking why she died and why she feels she has to stay around daunting folk. This is not going to go away, Don. Unless we do something about it.
The herds have been fragmented and disorientated by their attackers. They're lost and dispirited. almost as if they've accepted their fate.
Jim, what are you doing here?
I live here.
I've been waiting for you in the Rovers.
Have you now? I'm terribly sorry. You see, the thing is, Liz, somebody had to be here for the man from the electricity board, seeing as you were otherwise engaged. Do you know he never showed up? Men are so unreliable. Unlike women, of course. So, where have you been?
I've told you, in the Rovers.
Ah! Well, no, that's not what Deirdre says. Deirdre says you've been shopping.
I did, yeah.
Oh, I see. The truth's gonna come out now, is it, eh?
What truth?
Well, what did you buy when you went shopping? Oh, don't tell me. I'm sure it's a surprise, is it? Eh?
Actually, it is, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't want to pry.
Jim, what are you going on about?
Oh, come on, Liz. You think I can't tell when your best mate's covering up for you? She had guilty secret written all across her face. And by the way, do try and come up with something a bit more original than popping out to the shops. It shows a distinct lack of imagination.
Jim, what the hell are you talking about?
Mind you, you're probably saving up your imagination for Loverboy, aren't you? Because you'll have plenty of time to explore that avenue while I'm out there working my fingers to the bone.
Is that what you really imagine?
I wonder who it is. Eh? Could it be Desi? Could it be wee Desi, eh? No. I don't think so. I don't think Desmond has time to play games with you all day. Well, who else is it, Liz? Who is it? Is it one of my friends down at the Rover? Somebody I'd lean against the bar with down there? Share a joke, only this time the joke's on me.
Oh, there's no joke, Jim!
Oh, is there not? Well, I think there is. But I'll tell you one thing. I am not laughing, and neither will he be when I find out who he is. And what's this?
My secret shopping.
Oh, I see. Eh? Going on a trip, are we? Taking him on a wee trip, are we? Or is it a one-way ticket? Is this the payoff, Liz? Well, it's a damn good idea, let me say that, eh? Far better than the Dear John. Oh, yes. This way you get to see my reaction, don't you?
Look at him, please, Jim. Look at him. Would I take another bloke to see your mam? I thought we needed a little holiday together. It were meant to be a surprise. Some surprise. I try, Jim. I try. I really try. What else can I do?
Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Liz. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Oh, God. Look, I get these thoughts in my head. I can't get them out of my head. I'm sorry. It's because I love you, Liz. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Liz. I'm so sorry.
Does that mean you want to come with me?
Oh, Liz, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.